For years, there's been one benchmark that quietly defined the end game for conical burr grinders. You know the one, the curvy wooden accented counter king. Every time a new grinder pops up, the question's automatic. Is this the one? Is it the niche killer? Most of the time, the answer is not quite. The truth is that fixed speed conicals like this have limitations. They're consistent, sure, but they can't always unlock the full flavour potential of different beans or adapt to the various brewing styles that are out there. Enter the Varia VS4. This is a single-dose conical burr grinder built to manipulate and control how your coffee tastes. Big enough to feel serious, yet small enough to live comfortably on the kitchen counter, the grinder is CNC machined with an aluminium body, and it's clean and purposefully heavy. Up top, you've got a 40-gram single-dose hopper, and this is also where the grind adjustment lives. This is stepless, with a 10-micron size adjustment change per mark. And crucially, the adjustment is independent of the hopper. And this eliminates hopper drift and keeps your grind exactly where you leave it. Drop your beans in, finish with the bellows, and you're ready. But here's where things get interesting, the RPM control. You can run this grinder slow and deliberate, or faster and more traditional. That's the point. Speed changes how your beans break apart, how heat develops, and ultimately how your coffee tastes. Think of 150 RPM as the pace of a high-end hand grinder. Slow, controlled, generating less heat and producing a more delicate, transparent cup. At 300 RPM, you get a more traditional, heavier extraction, similar to a fixed-speed conical like the Niche Zero. To get under the hood of the VS4, everything is accessible with no tools required. The entire burr and drive system lifts out in one modular motion, patented, laser-aligned and mechanically isolated. Cleaning is faster and maintenance is stress-free. And alignment doesn't drift over time. There, you can clean or swap out the 53mm stainless steel conical burrs. These are powered by a high-torque brushless motor. There's no stalling, even with light roasted beans, passing through an ionizer to decrease static on the way out. And the grounds drop straight into a 58mm magnetic dosing cup. Everything lines up, everything feels intentional. And today we are taking a look at the Varia VS4 coffee grinder, and we'll talk everything from retention, speed, noise, and flavor profiles. One thing to note is, do expect a tiny bit of drift in the grind settings after your first 1 to 2 kilograms of beans have gone through the grinder. For example, an espresso setting on day 1 of using this grinder might need a slightly finer adjustment after those 2 kilograms. So when I started, it was on like 5.5, and now I'm down to around 4 to 3.5. After that, the grinder does settle down to those grind settings. It's not a machine that needs kilograms of seasoning out of the box. It is ready to pull excellent and delicious espressos from day 1 consistently, more so even than flat burr grinders are. It's just a natural settling in period that's worth a mention. So retention, this is a big win for this grinder. With barely any room to breathe in the grinds chamber along the sides of those sweepers, here I'm seeing no more than 0.05 to 0.1 grams retained straight out of the box using this grinder. And there's no real interchange happening in the grinds chamber either from dose to dose. Now, my simple workflow is I still do a quick RDT spritz. This I still recommend. Then I add the beans into the hopper with a cold start. And then once I grind out all the beans, I do let the motor run for a few more seconds afterwards, along with a puff of the bellows, and then I get that full dose out every time. Minimal coffee loss and a consistent workflow that's easy to follow. I would even go so far as to say that out of the box, this is one of the best low retention grinders I've ever used. Top 3 easily. And I'm even using the Varia AKU scales, which go down to 1/100th of a gram. So if this grinder is keeping any coffee in there, I'm going to know about it. Let's just jump into action now though, and we'll grind out an espresso dose, listen to how it sounds and how long it takes, shall we? All right, let's do this. We'll go 20 grams of coffee. 20.2 grams of coffee, to be more specific. We're doing a grind of 4.5. I'm going to RDT once. There we go. And I do like the knob on the side here. They haven't gone with two buttons, like an on-off button and an RPM adjustment. It is just the one, and you've got an off switch. And then when you turn it on, you can go to 150, 200, 250, and 300. And that's what it sounds like without beans. And you can also push the button anytime during the grinding, and it'll stop it, start it again, or you can go back to off. Now, that is not the sound of the VS3, which I think we can all agree that the VS3 had a very distinct sound, a very tinny sound, very whiny sound. This is not it. This sounds like a better, heavier motor going on here. So let's just cold start the beans. Done. And we'll just grind it on 150, so that's the slowest RPM, and we'll start the clock. Sounds like a pretty normal grinder. You can tell it's grinding quite slowly. Oh, the smell that comes off of it though. Whew. And we're done. Like I said, I just like to ride that grinder out a little bit, puff on the bellows, and we're done. Silly old me. Could have zeroed off that dosing cup too. But while we're here, we might as well check. 20.2 was how much I put in. 20 point, I better not even breathe, 2. So it's brought over 0.02 of a gram. That was just like dust. Like what is that? That's not even a gram. That's like 2/100ths of a gram. That's awesome. That's like fantastic retention. Beautiful grinds, nice and powdery, fluffy. Done its job. And the VS4 isn't just for espresso. You could run anything through this grinder. Like Turkish coffee, no problems. Cold brew, easy. French press, pour over, AeroPress, you name it. The VS4 out of the box is ready for every brewing method imaginable. And it's made even easier to tailor the flavor of your coffee using that RPM adjustment. Now, I've got a good handle on what RPM adjustment does with flat burrs, but I wanted to see how it changes flavor with conical burrs. That's where this grinder really starts to show its personality. So let's talk flavor. I brewed 2 coffees, a chocolatey blend and a fruity single origin. Then I ran coffees at 150 RPM and 300 RPM. And for espresso, these were 24-second shots and 30-second shots, keeping everything else identical. There was a pattern that I saw becoming clear. Slower RPM unlocks clarity and structure. Faster RPM adds weight and intensity. The Varia VS4 isn't about chasing a single perfect shot. It's about matching speed and grind to the coffee that you're using. Now, if you're still with me, here's the short version before we go deeper. Slower RPM for clarity, faster RPM for intensity. This grinder awards intentional choices every coffee, every brew method. And variable RPM doesn't automatically make better coffee, but it gives you options. Now, I also ran the same coffees on the niche 0 at that fixed 330 RPM, and it presented with consistent sweetness, solid texture, and clear notes with a clear finish. I love the coffee from the niche, and the niche delivers predictable consistency. Whereas the Varia VS4, this delivers with tailored expression. And if you're a real nerd about alignment and grind settings, there's an additional 5-hole system under the outer burrs that lets you shift the entire baseline of the grind adjustments by plus or minus 40 microns. A kind of master override for your grind range. Whether you're brewing a coarser French press or a syrupy ristretto, or perhaps you've changed to a newer set of Varia burrs, this ensures you're always in that sweet spot of the dial. And it's precision like this that's rare on a home grinder, and it really underscores how intentionally engineered the VS4 is. Quick note, if you are picking up gear like this, our Brew Club loyalty program rewards you for every dollar you spend with us, and points can be redeemed for discounts and exclusive offers. Basically a better return on the gear you're already buying. I'll throw a link in the description, I'll throw a link in the description down below. But where does this leave us? The Varia VS4, it takes those hard lessons of the VS3, its quirks and failures, and replaces them with raw power, precision and flexibility. And who is this grinder for then? I think it's for beginners who want a grinder that they can grow with, or intermediate baristas frustrated by fixed speed limitations, or really anybody who wants to tailor every shot to the coffee that they're brewing for. Who's it not for? Bellows haters. You definitely want to use this every shot. Those who want a grinder to kind of set and forget, and those brewing only filter coffee. I don't think this is a filter first grinder. It does marvelously with espresso, and it does a beautiful filter coffee, certainly better than the niche and most other Conical grinders, but I do believe it is an espresso first and filter grinder. Its pros are that it has incredible torque to the motor, that great RPM adjustment that you need, and near zero retention with modular design and easy maintenance. Its cons, I would say, are the bellows workflow. This may be unusual for some, but it is necessary, and there is no hands-free grinding. But honestly, in my opinion, the Varia VS4 is one of the most versatile Conical grinders since the Niche Zero. It rewards thoughtful brewing and gives you the control over every variable and doesn't compromise on its build. So thank you so much again for the viewer actually who tipped me off to the Varia VS3 being a competitor to the niche. And to all of you, if there's any gear that I'm sleeping on or you want to see a head-to-head specifically on products, drop it in the comment section down below and I'll jump straight onto it. And thank you so much again for watching till the end of this video. I'll see you in the next one.